is Friday night and I'm going to go meet my friends for dinner. We're going to Bud Dairy Food Hall in Columbus, which has a bunch of different restaurants, vendors. I'm excited to try Zaki Mediterranean Grill. It's newish and I've heard it's really good. If you guys watched my last vlog, you know that I got food poisoning / some sort of stomach thing like yesterday morning, and it really only lasted one day, alhamdulillah. So I think I'm feeling better enough to like have real food. Plus I just miss real food. I've literally just been on a Bratz diet. But I do have my handy dandy little ginger ale here. This one is my favorite. It's from Fever Tree. It's the premium ginger beer, but it's not made with any beer, of course. I'm just kind of sipping on that because I feel like my body's lacking nutrients and therefore it feels queasy. It's not that I actually have like a stomach thing. Why is my Apple CarPlay not connecting? I am running a little bit late, so I probably should get headed out, but so excited to spend a Friday night with my friends. I feel like this actually happens so rarely that I go out on a Friday night with my friends. As I'm getting older, it's either like coffee dates or lunches on the weekends or like even during the middle of the week if they work from home as well. So I'm just excited and looking forward to tonight. I fear my camera is going to die soon, so let's just hope it doesn't. I made an ice shaken espresso with vanilla bean paste. This one is from Trader Joe's. I've recently just been so into like homemade syrups and vanilla flavor from actual vanilla bean, and you can tell that there's vanilla bean when it has those little black specks in the drink. So it was either I make one at home or I go out, spend a lot of money on one that's probably going to be super mid. And yeah, we're being responsible and made our own latte at home. I'm gonna go try on some cute cowgirl western style boots for fall because I've been wanting to get those for so long. So let's go see if we can find anything cute. I've recently been feeling more drawn towards my Midwestern roots, and I want to go try on some cute cowgirl / western style boots for fall. I feel like there's just so many outfits I have in my mind that would work so well with these types of boots. So let's go see if we can find any good options. First stop is Nordstrom. I made myself an ice shaken espresso at home. Here's this color. We're gonna try on the Sam Edelman's and Hunter boots. Hunter boots. Also super comfy. These are so cute. I love this color. So both of those shoes were really good, but I think I'm gonna go try on a few different pairs at either H&M or just kind of see what other stores are around here. Not many options. Okay, there's like no boots here, so maybe we'll check out Macy's. Stepped into Tecovas just for a little, why not? But the boots were like $400. I feel like you have to be a true cowgirl to get Tecovas. Plus you can get your name engraved in there, and I'm just not there yet. Steve Madden. I don't love these colors. That was a very overstimulating yet underwhelming experience. So we're gonna head over to DSW. Maybe a little ankle size. Kind of cute. I don't know how I feel about the light brown. I love all of these, especially this burgundy color. Okay, I'm really into like a buckle at the moment, so I kind of like these, but can't tell if they're a little fugly. like the ankle length ones, but I love the high knee ones. Guys, I ended up going with these burgundy Crown Vintage boots. I don't know, I just felt very drawn towards them. I love the deep burgundy brown color, super comfy, and they had my size, so I think it was meant to be. Let me know what you guys think and which pair of boots was your favorite. Gonna head out to my Legree class, wearing my jacket from Uniqlo that has been on repeat ever since I got it in Toronto. I will link it in the description box because it is one of the best jackets I've gotten. If you're a hijabi and you just need like a lightweight layering jacket that has a hood and like good neck coverage if you want to put the hood up and like use it as a hijab, this one is so good. It comes in multiple colors. Anyways, you guys, I deal with such tight, I think these are my traps, the muscle right here, like between my shoulder and my neck. I've always dealt with this since I was a teenager, and I try like my best to have good posture like when I'm working and stuff, but I don't know, it gets tight. I think I hold stress and tension there, so I'm always rolling on my foam roller and trying to do like neck stretches and stuff, but I feel like no matter what I do, it always ends up hurting again. I also don't think being hijabi helps that because, you know, you're trying to like restrict your neck movement so that your hijab or turban doesn't kind of like move. Yeah, anyways, that's a random thought. I think the last I caught up with you guys was when I went boot shopping. I did end up getting the Crown Vintage pair from DSW. They were just really cute and comfy and a great price point. My class is at 1:30. It's 12:50 right now. I always have to leave like so much sooner than you would think for a 1:30 class because I have to find parking, I want to get a good spot, and I have to stretch. And I hate walking in feeling like rushed and disheveled. Like I want to mentally kind of ground myself when I'm in the class to actually get the full workout in. Hello everybody, today is Thursday. You know what day it is. It is time to go to a cafe and do some work. The name of this cafe is called Bada Bean Bada Booze. They have like a few locations, one of which is in a cute quarry that we have here in the city. I don't know, I guess I've heard good things about it. Like it's a great work environment. They have a nice walking trail, and drinks wise, I don't know if they're good. I believe I have one friend who told me they like the drinks. I looked online to see if their syrups are house made, and although they're not made in this specific coffee shop, they are locally sourced from a supplier. I feel like I keep saying this in my vlogs, but if I'm going out to buy a coffee, I want like house-made ingredients. Yeah, this week has been pretty slow. I have been trying to keep up with my workouts, waking up early, eating healthy, not eating out too much, which I feel like I've been doing a good job at. Hopefully today I'll go on a run since the weather has been getting much more nice. It's been like in the 70s, and even in the morning and evenings it's like in the 60s, sometimes even lower than that. Last night I made some mensef and I used an old school pressure cooker to make it, which was honestly so terrifying because if you know anything about pressure cookers, they have to be used very safely and correctly, or else they could literally like explode in your face or like, you know, make a hole in the ceiling due to all that pressure in there. And it just amazes me how quickly a pressure cooker can cook big hunks of meat. Usually for lamb it takes me like 2 to 3 hours to kind of like do a light boil to make it really soft and tender, and this lamb literally took like 12 minutes. It probably would have taken less. I think I left it in there for too long, but it turned out really good, alhamdulillah. Salih and I are now watching the second half of the new season of Wednesday. It just came out I think last week, so we ate our mensef, watch some of that. Yeah, like I said, today is Thursday. I'm really glad we're almost at the weekend. I think I'm gonna go visit my family this weekend. I miss my niece so much. Tonight, probably gonna eat out. I have been cooking I think I cooked, yeah, 3 days out of the week this week, which is, I'm tired, you know what I mean? Today is Tuesday. It is a week after I last filmed, or I don't know, this vlog is over the span of 2 weeks. I, visited my family this weekend. So now I'm back in Columbus and I'm headed over to one of my new clients' locations to go do a content shoot. One of the services I offer as a social media manager is batch content creation, where I come in for like 3 hours, shoot a bunch of content, and edit it so that the client has enough content to post for an entire month. So that's what I'm doing today. It's the first time I'm doing it for this client, so things can always come up that are unexpected, but I feel like I'm really prepared. My bag is so heavy. It's this one right here. It has like all of my camera, filming equipment, props that I'm gonna bring, laptop, etc. So it's heavy. I am looking forward to that. I know I'm gonna be so tired afterwards, and I do have to cook tonight, which reminds me I need to take my shrimp out of the freezer. If you guys remember when I went to Costco, I think in the last vlog, I got some of this wild Argentine red shrimp. I'm gonna do like shrimp chipotle style bowl tonight. I think I'm going to take a banana for the road. I'll catch up with you after my shoot. Okay, so I just finished making dinner. Here's the shrimp. I seasoned it with a Cajun seasoning rub that I just had laying around, and some cayenne pepper and black pepper. The rub had salt in it. We made some guac, some pico de gallo, which is literally, I could eat this whole thing. And then I just made my take on Spanish rice. It doesn't really look like Spanish rice, but I basically sauteed onions and jalapenos, then added tomatoes, then added the rice along with some chicken stock paste, mixed it all up, and then let it, cook as normal. I am still loving these low bowl these low bowls that are nice and wide and just perfect for so many dinners that we got from Crate and Barrel. I will link them in the description box, but they are just so perfect for so many different types of dishes. To go take my driver's license picture. I have to go renew my license today, and I really debated, going all out for the makeup or just like literally doing nothing. This is a photo I'm gonna have to live with for I think the next 4 years. And yeah, I feel like I was really intentional with the makeup. Like I tried to not do too many like shimmery glowy products so that it doesn't reflect back when the camera flash. I don't know, I heard that you're not supposed to do it. And then also I decided to wear a black hijab, just like colors that are my colors, because last time I took my driver's license photo, I think I did a cream hijab, which I look fine in, but darker colors I think suit me better. Excuse the mess in the background, but I just got these pants. The tie looks so weird. I just got these striped pants from Brandy Melville. They kind of low-key give pajama pant vibes, but I think like with the right outfit they look fine. I don't know, I just love striped pants. I think they're like 100% cotton, and they were like pretty affordable, honestly. That's why I got them. But yeah, I'm also hoping that the BMV is not a super crazy long wait. I'm actually going out to one kind of more in the countryside to try to avoid a super busy BMV, and I'm also gonna get in line online once I start driving there. And afterwards, since it's Thursday, these are my cafe days. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop to try to finish up some work. And then later tonight, we're having our friends over and we're gonna make, I think, pumpkin banana bread muffins and get pizza. I don't know, it's just a packed day, so I'm glad I'm ready for the day, and I just hope this picture turns out like decent.